Here's the commissioner.
With the second pick in the 2022 MLB draft, the Arizona Diamondbacks select Druw Jones, an outfielder from Wesleyan High School in Norcross, Georgia.
Yo, what's going on? It's another episode of the Glizzys Groundballs podcast. I'm your co-host, Black Cobra Willie, a.k.a. Big Snake, a.k.a. the biggest snake, a.k.a. the number one glizzy gobbler in the world. And I got the shirt on today, y'all. Number one glizzy gobbler. This is my beautiful co-host, Black Cobra Justine. How you doing today?
I'm good. How
you doing
are
good?
you?
Another episode.
Another episode.
All right, so I got to introduce. This is a good one.
This is going to
be a good one.
Yeah.
So today's episode, I got a man that needs no introduction. Mr. Wesleyan High School, Mr. PG All-American, Mr. number 2 pick in the MLB draft last year of the Arizona Diamondbacks, Mr. Druw Jones. What's going on, big dog?
Nothing, just chilling.
You chilling, man? Doing good?
Doing good.
Got the D-backs gear on, man. Got a rep, right? I got to ask this, how much, like, obviously you get gear, like, how much free gear do y'all get?
Well, when you first get there, it's not really
For real?
too much. No, it's like you get a couple shirts and things like that just to work out in, but nothing too crazy. But obviously, like when you spring training and stuff like that, you get more gear. But
do you have a lot of guys like asking you for stuff? Like how does that?
Yeah, all the time. I don't even have stuff for myself, so how am I gonna get it for
I'm about to say, like, I'd imagine you got guys like, hey, Druw, can I get a jersey? And like, they want you to sign it.
I'm like,
I can't do all that.
Nah, I can't.
Hey, listen, do not ask Druw Jones for a jersey. You're not getting one, okay? But yeah, what we got, man? Like, the first question I got to ask Druw, and everyone wants to know, the community wants to know. Now, answer this question, at your own risk, but is Druw Jones a glizzy gobbler?
I wouldn't say glizzy gobbler's the word.
Okay.
If like I go to a game or something, I might get a hot dog.
Okay, so you're like
glizzy gobbler.
Okay, so you're just like you enjoy. You're a glizzy enjoyer.
I'll eat a hot dog every once in a while.
Okay, that's.
I eat a hot dog. I won't call it a glizzy.
Okay, he ain't gonna say he's a glizzy gobbler, but he does like
glizzy.
glizzy. Okay,
He enjoys a ballpark.
Ballpark dog.
Like me. That's like me.
If you go to a game, you have you gotta
You
get a dog.
gotta get a hot dog.
Gotta get a dog. Okay. What's your perfect dog? If like okay, I know you want like ketchup, mustard, but if you had to like any ingredient,
we go like ketchup, mustard, and a little bit of diced chopped onions.
Okay,
we good to go.
Perfect. Okay, no chili, no cheese, none.
Just that.
I like classic. So hey, as y'all know, we got Gilbert, the Gobbler Steamer. I'm gonna whip up some glizzies for us to eat. Justine, what you got for us?
Yeah, so Druw. So we like to get to know our guest by playing a few little games.
Okay.
So we want to do a rapid fire with you. Okay. So I'm just going to ask you 10 questions. You just let me know what comes to top of mind.
All
right, let's go. So question number 1, who is the most famous person in your phone?
Probably my dad.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, probably my dad.
That's a good one. FaceTime him. No, I'm just kidding. Powerade or Gatorade?
Gatorade.
What's your favorite flavor?
Icy charge. It's right here.
You got one. Okay,
Gatorade.
Gatorade.
Right okay. Travel ball or high school ball?
They both got pros and cons.
Yeah.
I won't put one over the other, though.
Yeah. Okay. Who's your celebrity crush?
Probably Dua Lipa.
Oh, I love Dua Lipa. Okay, that's a good one. Your favorite artist?
Probably Gunna, our Young Thug right now.
Okay. So on
Free
Freedom Boys, man.
So on that note, if you could have one walk-up song for the rest of your life, what would be that one song?
Slime Believe by NBA Youngboy.
Oh, okay. We'll have to insert that song. What's one thing that you have to do before every single game? You have
just listen to music.
Yeah.
I gotta listen to music. I can't not like listen to music. Like even if I like forget my headphones or something on a bus, I'll just put the phone up to my ear.
For real?
Just listen to it, like, super quiet or something. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. What are you watching on Netflix right now?
I actually watch Hulu more.
Okay.
But I'm watching American Dad. I'm like rewatching like
for real? Okay.
Okay. That's good. And last question: is the Cobra curse real?
Yes. I stand by it because it's happened to me and it's happened against me also.
Yeah.
So I stand by it.
I will say this, and I'm gonna kind of jump ahead. We're gonna talk about it later, but like I remember, so state championship. I was in the dugout before the game with North Cobb. And I vividly kind of remember you were over in the dugout, and I was finna walk over there.
And I was like,
yes. Druw was like, do not come over here. Like, Cobra, don't bring the curse. And then obviously after y'all won at the net.
I was like, the Cobra curse is real. They got it.
We didn't get it though.
Drewski! talking about, baby. What I'm talking about. That Cobra, hey, they got the curse, not us.
Yes, sir.
But the one time we were in Jupiter,
yes,
he was in the dugout with us, and we were like neck and neck with his team the entire game, and this kid just hit up.
Yeah,
Jack, and we went down and lost and stuff.
Was that the same game? Was that the same game when y'all played the that Canes Oakland? No, that was another game. Remember when I broke it down in when I said ring the bell on 3 and y'all played like Canes Oklahoma Black?
Yeah, no, I remember that, but I do vividly remember playing that team from Texas and Jupiter.
Yeah,
we got beat, but it was because like we were supposed to play them the night before and it got rained out or whatever.
Threw off
and
everything.
Came back and threw everything off.
Okay. So I mean, some people say the curse is real. Some people, I mean, Trey said it's not, but a lot of people believe in it. It's, I mean,
I believe in it. It's happened. It's happened to me.
The Cobra curse is real.
The Cobra curse is real. Okay. No one's gonna hire you anymore.
Now that's happened before. I've had a team call me and be like, "Hey, we heard about the curse." Like, what team was that? It wasn't Cartersville.
But there's plenty of times where he's come to games and they blow people out. You know, it's like.
You never know.
You never know when it's going to
happen. It could go either way.
I went to watch a game one time with Elgin and Chandler Pollard, and they went, I think, 0 for 9 with like 6 Ks. And they had good high school seasons, but yeah, it is what it is. So, all right. What you got? That's it?
Yeah.
Rapid fire?
Yeah.
Okay. I got the Glizzys. All right, so y'all can see, I'm going to slide you your Glizzy. Here's a little napkin. Drew's classic. He's ketchup mustard. Y'all already know how I like my Glizzys. I put a little mayo on there, a little ketchup. I know it's kind of weird, but whatever. I like mayo.
I'm not going to eat it yet because I just had breakfast.
Oh, you say okay. We're gonna wait a little bit on the Glizzy. Okay, we're gonna wait a little bit on the Glizzy.
We'll wait.
All right, so Drew, one thing we like to have a little segments. We like to do a top 5 kind of with every guest. So today's top 5 list, it might be a tough one. Is top 5 fast food French fries. Okay. It's pretty good. What you got for us?
My number 1 is probably McDonald's.
Goated. Yeah.
Of course, they're consistently good.
Yes.
Number 2 is Chick-fil-A because they can be the number 1.
Yeah.
But they're not because sometimes the fries aren't that good.
Yeah, but they waffle fries, so they good.
Yeah. Wendy's is number 3 for me.
Okay.
And then number 4 is Zaxby's because they got that good seasoning.
Oh yeah.
And then number 5, American Deli.
Yeah. Okay. I like American.
American Deli is good.
I like that. So no Taco Bell. The nacho. No,
I'm not. Okay. If I go to Taco Bell, I'm getting Mexican food. I'm not.
You're not getting. Okay.
I'm not gonna get the nacho fries.
Yo, I'm telling you, the nacho cheese fry. I go there and get 6 orders. Like those things are banging.
I might have to.
I mean, have you ever had them though?
No.
Okay, I'm telling you, you go and get them. You're gonna be like, I got to do it
next time.
Okay. So y'all heard it. So we said McDonald's,
Chick-fil-A,
Wendy's, Zaxby's, American Deli. Okay. I got to ask you this because you are from Atlanta. What's your American Deli order?
I get 10.
Okay.
Medium. With lemon pepper sprinkle wings.
Everyone gets them.
And fries.
Okay.
Do you get flats and drums?
Yeah, I get both.
Okay, you get both. Okay. Do you get the little peach drink or do you get?
Yep.
Yeah, got to.
You have
You got to get that peach. Okay.
It's the only place where they serve it. So
got to get it. Let me ask this: are the wings like? Are you a big wing person or just?
I mean, like, I'm not like a huge wing person, but like.
Because some guys like eat wings religiously.
Mm-hmm. No, not like that.
Okay, so you're not out in Phoenix like looking for wings all over the place.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, I am still. Cause
okay.
Like, I don't know. It just seems like here, like they got the good wing places.
Yeah.
But okay. Just because it's south.
Yeah.
Yeah. Harder to find out there.
Yeah.
Good old Phoenix. All right, so like I said, that's the top 5 fast food fries. Let's jump into some baseball. Like I said, this is the Glizzys and Groundballs. So we got Druw Jones. We want to just talk about everything from growing up as a child to like obviously where you're at now. So just say what you got for us. Kick it off for us.
Let's jump into the early years, Druw. So we know your dad is MLB legend, Andruw Jones. What was that like growing up as an MLB kid?
I mean, when I was younger, he was still like kind of playing. Like he was more in like the back half of his career. Like when I grew up. I mean, he was still a little bit in his prime. Like, but I was super young, so I don't really remember that. But I do remember the back half of his career. So I would go and like travel and see him and stuff like that. But I mean, honestly, like he wasn't. I mean, he would travel and stuff like that, so he really wasn't like around a lot when I was younger. But then when I kind of like got into middle school and high school, that's when he was kind of like more around and like kind of like there and like telling me different things. But it wasn't anything like he was like super hard on me, like forced me to play baseball or anything like that. Like I just wanted to play.
Yeah.
Right.
So.
Right. Do you have any like vivid memories as a child? Any games that stand out? Maybe your dad's game, the championship game, anything like that you can vividly remember?
He was with the Yankees and he went. Or actually, there's a couple. He was with the Yankees and he had a 2-homer game against Boston at night, and it was dope because he hit both of them over the Green Monster. That was cool.
Yeah.
And then when he hit his 400th home run, that was like one of the like memories like you remember like vividly like watching it and it happening.
That's awesome.
Let me ask you. So when you were in middle school, he was still playing, or were you?
I think he stopped playing when I was in 5th grade, maybe.
Okay. So did you travel to a lot of the games, or like were you on the, okay, so you were
like
on the road,
when I was
okay.
in school, I was in school. Like during the
Gotcha.
summer, I would go and like sometimes I would go like up to like New York or Chicago
so pretty cool.
when he was playing with them, but nothing like too
You
crazy.
weren't like missing school to go
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Awesome. So talk to us about your childhood. When did you start playing baseball?
3.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was playing T-ball with the
Yeah.
6-year-olds and
Wow.
stuff.
Oh, for real? Okay.
Yeah.
So you always been okay.
Wow. Do you remember when you realized that you were ahead of the pack, maybe?
Probably 14, maybe. I
Okay.
want to say. Like I wouldn't say like I wouldn't like not to sound like cocky or anything like that, but like at 14, I was kind of like, oh, maybe I have a chance of like playing at the next level,
Yeah.
like kind of
Gotcha.
like going to college or doing something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
It wasn't anything like I think I'm better than everybody.
Yeah, yeah,
It was
yeah,
just
for
like
sure.
it was like I feel like I can play at the next level. But like I mean, obviously you got to work to still get there. Like you can say it all you want.
Yeah.
And,
Right.
like not be that, but it's if you keep working, like you can make it to the next level.
Yeah.
regardless.
So at 14, did you like? I guess at that age, you're not really thinking like big leagues. You're thinking like college.
You're thinking like college,
Okay,
kind
gotcha.
of,
Okay,
yeah.
so D1.
But like that's when you start getting the BB core bat, like
Yeah.
and then like it's completely different than swinging a drop 5. So
Do you feel like that was the age where you started taking your training more seriously?
I think I started taking my training more serious after COVID. I want to say
Okay.
because after COVID, I had like a super like fall off. Like I wasn't like feeling myself or anything like that. So after that, I kind of like started like really like getting into it and stuff like that. But yeah, no, definitely after COVID was like when I started taking it like really really seriously, like my training and like the way I eat and things like that.
Yeah, man, help them.
Gotcha.
So let's talk a little bit about high school. Obviously, state championship last year. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. So I was at the obviously went to the Mount Parent series. I don't know. I know y'all won it, but like I didn't think when y'all went to game 3, I was like, "There's no chance."
Yeah,
I missed it because I had to go shoot another game. But I was like, "They don't have the pitching." But then I obviously y'all ended up on top. So just walk us through kind of the high school season and kind of what was that ride like? High school.
The beginning of the season, I feel like our team wasn't like super tight knit.
Yeah.
Like anybody on my team would say that. Like we weren't like we're obviously like close as a team, but like the past years, like our team was like super tight knit and really really close. Like my freshman and sophomore year, and then junior year it was kind of like a little bit like sometimes like some games it would be, some games it wouldn't be.
Yeah.
And then this year, the start of the year, like it was like kind of like everybody that was like younger than the seniors, like they were kind of like I wouldn't say like delinquents, but like like they weren't like trusting like the older guys, you know what I'm saying? Like they were trying to do it themselves too, and I was like, it got to like a point. I think we played BT maybe, and we got run rule by like 10.
Oh dang!
And then we were like, we have a team meeting after the game, like we got to talk.
Yeah.
And then me and Cooper like talked to the team and stuff like that, and then that's when we kind of like connected, because then we went to like South Forsyth or something like that and just like smacked them, and they were like 5 in the state or something like that. And then after that, like we were super tight knit, and then the rest of the season, I feel like we didn't lose another game after that.
I mean, swept North Cobb Christian, went to 3 with I think y'all swept everyone in the playoffs. Y'all
swept everybody in the playoffs. The only
besides,
team we like, I think that was like our first loss since like March, maybe I want to say, or something like that.
So y'all went 5 rounds in the playoffs and only lost that one game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But no, definitely that series was crazy, because the first game we were up like the entire time, like until last inning, and then they tied it in the 7th, and I was like, oh man.
Yeah.
And then we obviously lost game 1, and then we came back game 2 and won.
Yeah.
And then game 3 was crazy. We were down the entire game, and then we just had we got a couple hits here and there, and then we ended up winning, obviously. But we walked it off in the last like maybe like the 9th or something like that. It was crazy.
And I missed that game. I was out. Let me ask this. So obviously people have seen you like you've pitched a lot in high school. Did you like pitching, or was that kind of just?
I mean, I feel like I always pitched, and it wasn't like during the summer I wouldn't pitch, because like everybody that like pitched in the summer would throw like 95 plus, obviously. So I didn't pitch in the summer, but like I would pitch like in high school and stuff like that. Like my first like couple years, I was like a closer, so that was like a new role for me.
Gotcha.
But, I mean, I enjoy pitching, but not anymore. I probably would never pitch again.
Never pitch. Yeah, no. It's done.
If I ever go on the mound, I'll probably like lob it. I'll be like,
just lob it,
something like that. No.
Okay. So let me ask this. Obviously, going through high school, and obviously, I'm not gonna say you had like a target on your back, but like when you come to town, everyone knows who it is. Did you obviously? I remember the Decatur game where student section kind of heckling you. Were there any other schools that you went to that were like?
Not like
heckling,
not like that.
Okay.
Like nothing like that. I mean, there's obviously like some, like you'll hear some guys in the dugout or something like that, but nothing like Decatur, nothing like that.
Okay, that was probably one. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that was probably the loudest and most energetic session we played all season.
Now, did it kind of? I mean, obviously you hit that bomb, and obviously when you got some heckling, like you gonna make them feel it. Was that? Yeah, you gotta do something for them. Let me ask you this too about just people, obviously, I posted a video on YouTube about y'all winning, and like, you know, people are like, well, it's Class 1A private. I'm like, bro, Class 1A private.
It's still good.
They
It's
got
not
some
like
dogs.
it's I don't know. There's like a super spectrum. It's like there's really, really good teams, and then there's teams that are like I don't even know, like you shouldn't even be like playing base. Like like I don't know how you have a baseball team. Respectfully to all those teams, but like there's two sides of the spectrum. But like the top of the top
That's
of the
what I'm saying.
line of one, like when you make it to like Elite Eight, Final Four, and state championship, everybody's good. Like they play as a team. Everybody's tight knit. There's good coaching. Like all those coaches know like what they're doing.
Yeah, and that's what I try to tell people. Like they're like, well, it's not like I remember when I posted a video. There's definitely some comments like it's not 7A. It's like this isn't football where you know you have 100 people and like 7A is not going to play 1A private. Right. In baseball, I mean, North Cobb Christian's got a Georgia commit.
You got
they got some dogs. Different people.
You know? Like obviously, like you're not going to see like the whole team be committed to D1, but it's like you still got a couple guys and like all the top of the line guys are like good. Like you know what I mean? But I don't know. There's two sides of the spectrum. It's not like every team you play has got like a Georgia commit on it. But like, I mean, you play most of the teams, and most of the teams got good guys. Yeah. So
I did go to the series too. I caught a lot of other games. I went to the series when y'all played my boy Caleb at Whitfield Academy. Yep. Y'all smacked them.
Yeah, but we played them. We were mad because we had to go there because we played them earlier in the season and we run ruled them or something like that, and we were mad. We were like, why do we got to go there to go play the Elite Eight? Like we wanted to be home like the entire time because the senior class wasn't even there for the Final Four.
That's right. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So like none of them were there, but that was going to be our like last series at home with all them with there everyone, or something like that. But I mean, it sucked, but we ended up coming out with the win, so that's all that matters.
Shout out Whitfield Academy. I'm sorry putting y'all on blast, but they did. Y'all did.
Yeah, no, they were good all season. I don't know, they just couldn't get it done against us. But that's it.
Yeah. Okay. Would you say that was your favorite high school memory, winning that championship?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
So you have been well known for a while, right? We can talk about your social media following in a little bit, but I kind of want to know, being Druw Jones in high school, did people treat you differently, like in your own school, in your own community?
No, because I feel like when like I'm in school and things like that, I like present myself like not as an athlete. Like I go to school and I like talk to people, like I talk to everybody. Like it's not like I'm like I don't like make myself seem like a celebrity. Like I don't go places and I'm like, oh, like I can't be with y'all because y'all not famous or whatever. Like I act like a normal kid, to be honest. Like everybody sees me as like Druw, not like Druw Jones, the baseball player.
Right. Yeah. So your social media following, we know, is pretty big. You have 164 on Instagram, 164,000.
Yeah. 164,000. Yeah.
162,000 on TikTok. When did you start getting all those followers?
I had a big boom my sophomore year. I got posted on like Barstool Sports for this bat flip that I had or whatever, and it blew up. And then that like kind of expanded my following, but it wasn't. It still was probably like. It might have been like 60K then or something like that. And then the entire like 2021 travel ball season, like playing with FTB and being on Youth Prospects every day, like for a new video, that definitely increased my following a lot too. And then the overrated thing. I think I went from like maybe like 75K to like 100 and something K like after that.
Wow. For real?
It was like one of those like it happens every once in a while. Like there's always that one video and it's like it'll make your like following go like through the roof. As of like right now, since I got drafted, like I think I had like 140K before I got drafted, and then I ended with like 160K like at the end of the night or something like that. And then since then it's been like dead because I haven't been doing anything.
Oh my gosh.
So,
Yeah. So we see your personality a little on TikTok. Do you feel
cue the TikTok videos now?
Right. We love that. Do you feel like you need to take personal branding seriously right now, or are you just trying to live your life?
I mean, somewhat. Like, I mean, you just stay away from like controversial things, I guess. But like me, like dancing on TikTok, like it's not gonna hurt nobody. It's like,
I love it.
People will like talk trash or whatever. Like, oh, you're zesty, but like I don't really care. Like, I'm just trying to have fun. Like, I'm trying to be a kid. Like,
that's the thing. Like at the end of the day, like, and it's crazy because I was like, I know you, Tamar, like when I see y'all now, it's like y'all are big time guys, but you know, we gotta still forget you're 19 now?
Yeah, I'm still 19. Like,
kid.
it's not like it's not like I'm 25. Like I shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah.
Like I'm 19 years old.
And even at 25, I'm like, bro, like there's like you said, you stay away from like the controversial stuff. Yeah. We're just living life, man. Like I got a glizzy, like people would say, Cobra, you're too old to be like, I'm not doing nothing crazy. I just
it's just
like I'm
it's
just living
funny.
life,
Like I don't know.
Like have fun. Like I like to we want to make sure that other people are able to, watch it and enjoy it. Like, we want to have fun. So for all the haters out there, man, like, stay out of Drew's comments, man. For no reason. For no reason. Let me ask this. So, like, kind of a follow-up question. So obviously you're out in Phoenix now. Are you going out? Like, do people recognize you now? Like, is it like you go out to like
sometimes when I go to the mall, like some kid will come up to me and be like, "Yo, what's up? Like, you Druw Jones?" I'm like, "Yeah, like, let's take a picture, stuff like that." But nothing like too crazy.
Not too crazy yet.
No.
It's coming though, right?
Yeah, I mean, I hope so.
Yeah.
Hopefully. But
Have you perfected the autograph? Like, you got it?
I mean, it's close to similar every time.
Okay, I got you.
Close to similar.
You know, like the little like slips.
Yeah.
Okay. You get tired, but it's consistent.
Okay, I got
Do
you.
you have kids in your DMs a lot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd imagine. So, like, obviously Instagram. If you're not following it, send it to the request
It goes
folder.
to the request,
Right.
yeah.
So, like, your request folder is probably just
I mean, sometimes it'll like be like 99 plus, but like right now it's probably like 40. It's like
okay. Kind of cleared it out.
Yeah. Sometimes I look through them and just like see like if it's like anything I should like need to respond to. But like most of the time it's not. Most of the time it's just.
I will say this. You would say you spend a lot of time on your phone, kind of.
Yeah.
Because I'll say this. Hey, Drew's response time to me, it's like 5 seconds. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like,
Yeah, no, I'm on my phone all the time.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm on my phone.
Okay, I can send you something. It's like Drew seen, Drew respond. I'm like, I like that. So he's on his phone. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
All right, so let's talk a little bit about. So obviously, talk about high school. So travel ball. When you started, you were with 643, right? That's kind of.
I started with. Well, I was 10. I started with East Cobb.
Oh wow.
I played
Okay,
one
okay.
year with East Cobb, and then 1 year with Team Elite, and then I
Okay.
played from 12 to 16 or 17 fall with 643.
Yep.
And then 17 summer was with FTB.
FTB, yeah.
And then 18 fall was with FTB. too,
FTB.
but
Okay.
Same thing.
So let me ask this. So obviously, shout out Nelly. That's my guy. What kind of, obviously, Nelly, he's big personality, because that team was what, you, Elijah, Max played a little bit,
We had
Blake.
like Blake Sear, Tucker Toman.
Yeah.
Like all those different guys.
Okay.
Like Davion Hickson,
What kind of led to that? I mean, you left 643. Was it just kind of you wanted more exposure, or kind of what led to that kind of transition?
It was like, I guess like 643, like you play a lot of games during the summer.
Yeah.
And it was kind of like, you don't need to play that many games.
True.
I guess
Yeah,
like I only played probably like 4 tournaments and all those different events, like at the end of the summer for 17 guys.
Yeah.
Like we had all those like PG Select,
Area
PDP,
code,
all that stuff. You know what I
yeah.
mean? So like if I played with 643, then it would have been like, I would have had to miss tournaments and then I would have felt bad. And then would have had, like, you pay the full, like I still would have paid the full amount and stuff like that to be on the team and then not even like showing up to like half the tournament. So it wasn't, I mean, I'd just rather be with a team with the guys that I was going to be with for the majority of the summer.
Gotcha. Makes sense. Okay. Cool.
No disrespect to 643. Still, that's still my family. Like they treated me good, like from 12 to 16 or 12 to 16. And I mean, I can't complain. I had a great time with them. I met a lot of new guys that I probably wouldn't have met if I never went to 643 in the
Shout
first
out
place.
Danny, man. Like I said, I've Danny Prago's out there, man. He's one of the GOATs, man.
Yep.
He's one of the GOATs in
He's one
the
of the GOATs.
travel ball legend. So, all right, let me ask this. So, obviously, went through high school, went to Wesleyan, travel ball. So, let's talk a little about just the draft. So, obviously, let me ask this. At what point, you said 14 is when you kind of knew, you could play. Like, at what point were you realizing, okay, I got a chance to, like, go?
Like when the first, like kind of like when the first prospect draft, MLB prospect thing came out, and it was like 1. And I was like, whoa.
So,
like, I wasn't expecting that.
for real? Okay,
at all.
gotcha.
Like, I was like, like, I mean, it's coming out, whatever. I'll probably be like on there somewhere, like maybe like second or third round.
Okay.
Like, I'll probably be like in the 80s or something like that. And then I ended up being 1. And I was like, whoa, like that's crazy and stuff like that. And then obviously like during the summer and things like that.
Yeah.
Like, but
So,
I don't
obviously,
know. I didn't really process it until like after the summer.
for real,
I
okay.
guess. Yeah.
Gotcha. So, obviously, like, you've been working. You always work hard, you know what I'm saying? But, like, when you see that first initial ranking, does that make you even, like, grind a little bit harder?
It's
or?
like you got to take a step back and reflect on it and be like, man, like everybody's coming for that spot, So I took a step back. Like I deleted social media for a little bit, like after the when the season started. So I deleted my Twitter, or I didn't delete Twitter, but I like deleted the app on my phone and stuff like that. I wasn't active on it until the overrated thing came out, and then I went back on it and was like reposting all the stuff that like got posted. But then like I would delete it again. Like I didn't get Twitter. I wouldn't post like any videos of me hitting, like anything like that on Instagram. Like the only thing I would really use was like Snapchat or something like that. And I was barely on Instagram. Like I would barely repost anything that anybody posted about me on Instagram and things like that. So
you was locked in there.
Yeah, I was locked. I was just playing high school. I was just gonna be a kid, have fun, like not even worry about anything on the outside. Like obviously like scouts come to the game and stuff like that, but just like play my game. Like just go out there and have fun, like be a kid, like play like I was like my freshman year, not like think about like all the other stuff after.
Cause I'd imagine, I wouldn't use the word pressure because it's not really pressure, but I mean, like I said, it's almost like a target on your back. But like, you know, like you got like the world's watching now.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
it's like no, it's crazy because you go to the game and obviously like you see like a bunch of people like standing and they're all like cross arm glasses, hats and stuff like that. But I mean, you just gotta like take it, have fun. Like if you're at that point where people are watching the game, just go out there and have fun. So
okay. So talk a little bit about draft. So obviously you didn't go, you weren't in person at the draft. No. So what kind of did you want to be just close to the family? What kind of led the decision to kind of stay and not go out there?
I kind of wanted to go.
Yeah.
I just wanted to go out to LA just to like kind of be out there and like vibe and stuff like that. But then I was like, you know what? I should probably be home and like hang with my family and friends and stuff like that and just watch it from home. It wasn't anything like too crazy. Okay. I mean, my parents wanted me to go and I was like kind of like, not really. I don't really want to go like for a while. So after the high school season, I was like, I just want to be at home. Be at home, with everybody.
Because obviously at home, like, you can have whoever. Like when you go out there, how many people like can you? I mean, you can bring whoever, but how many do they like really want you to go with?
It's really like 4 or 5, maybe.
It's like mom,
and
dad,
instead of like however many people were there, probably like close to 50.
Okay,
maybe people at my house or something like that. So I mean, I enjoyed it because I was able to be with everybody that wanted to be there. You know, so
How are you feeling leading up to that day? Like emotionally, were you excited, nervous?
Nothing.
For real?
I was just calm. I was just like, whatever happens, happens. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. If I mean, I'm gonna go to Vanderbilt anyway. Like it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna chill and see what happens, and hopefully it takes the right direction to get to the point where I can be drafted and sign and go like and stuff like that. Yeah.
So you mentioned Vanderbilt. So obviously, you know, when you get to that point in life, it's like, you know, obviously most first rounders they're going, but like, was it really ever a decision? Like, were you really contemplating still Vanderbilt, or at that point was it kind of
kind of when I got picked and figured out like everything, like all the details and stuff like that, it was kind of like, I'm gonna go. Like I'm not. And then obviously I had to talk to Coach Corbin and stuff like that too. But I mean, I'm still gonna be like able to go to the games next fall and stuff like that. I'll just be able to go watch and stuff like that. Because I mean, I appreciate them. They did a lot for me. They took a chance with me.
Yeah.
So.
And I guess a lot of those coaches, they like, you know, baseball's that sport where like you realize guys, your draft class or like your incoming freshman class could be good, but especially Vanderbilt, you know, you got a lot of guys
that could get drafted.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay. So talking about, obviously you went number 2 at any point, were you like, was there still a chance? Did you think you're going number 1, or how did that kind of whole? It was kind
of like last second. Like honestly, it was like the pick, like maybe like 5 seconds, like when like 5 seconds left on the clock for Baltimore, and they were like, I don't think you're gonna go to Baltimore, and I was like, all right. And then, like maybe like the pick got put in, and then maybe like 5 seconds later, it was a call from the defense.
Oh yeah,
and they were like, we're taking you.
We taking you. Okay. So is that like your agents? Like, so Baltimore, did they actually call and tell your agent?
They call your agent,
Gotcha.
and then you're on the phone with not the actual like the big man.
Yeah.
But you're on the phone with like one of the guys that you communicate with all the time, and then they'll relay the information.
Okay.
Like that.
So let me ask this. So obviously, this might be a question you really don't have an answer for. So obviously, you got drafted by the Diamondbacks. You love the Diamondbacks. You're gonna give them your all. Was there a team that you were like, I really want to go here?
No, I really wanted to go to the Diamondbacks. Like,
okay.
That was like my team. I was like, I want to go to the Diamondbacks. I feel like that's a good spot for me. Like I want to be like off the East Coast. I kind of want to go out there and see like the West Coast and things like that.
That's why, because you've been a Georgia boy your whole life, right? Okay. So obviously, so Jackson goes number 1, and then so obviously, so when he went 1, you knew 2 was coming.
I was like, not like right away, but like it was like a few seconds later. I was like, it's a good chance that I go 1 or 2. So
you go 2. Now, how, like, when you get drafted, then when did you have to head up to Phoenix? Like, did you go the next day, or?
I went to Phoenix about 3 or 4 days later. Maybe they were like, we're gonna send the flight information whenever we can, and then you'll be out here. And obviously, like, I flew out on a Friday and did all my physical stuff.
Okay.
Like when I got off the plane. Yeah. And had to do like MRI and all that stuff, and then I signed on Saturday.
Gotcha. So do they kind of roll up the red carpet? Like, I mean, you like at that
point,
a
little bit. Yeah, it's not like super red carpet, but obviously, like you do media stuff like that. You're on the pregame show. Yeah. Like you go and hit on the field and like do outfield drills with the team and stuff like that and shag. But it wasn't anything like
too crazy. Okay.
But like it's a little something to show respect for the first pick.
Now, so obviously you're out there living in Phoenix now. How is that? Like how are you adjusting to that?
It's completely different. It's just a different vibe. Yeah. I mean, everybody like. I don't know how to explain it. Like, I love it. I mean, I'm not doing a lot right now, but still, I mean, I enjoy being out there.
Okay.
What's your favorite thing about Phoenix?
Definitely the weather.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
For sure. It's hot in the summer, but, I mean, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I mean, like, right now it's probably like 70.
It's nice.
So I can't complain.
Yeah. We were out there for PG All-American this past year, and like I said, it's humid.
Yeah, I was supposed to come to that.
For real? Yeah, you did.
I was shoulder.
Yeah, I'm about to say Cam pulled it. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, okay. I like Phoenix though. We were around school. It was
fun.
humid, but
No, it was hot.
that's what it was.
It was
Dry.
It's dry heat.
Dry heat. But like
Yeah.
in Georgia, if it's 105 in Georgia,
stupid.
don't go outside.
Yeah, you can't even go outside. You are in the crib.
You might die.
There's no way.
No,
Okay.
that's crazy.
So go ahead.
What was your transition going from like living at home with your parents and everything to being on your own for the first time?
I mean, I feel like I'm pretty like independent,
Yeah.
like already. Like, I mean, I live with my mom, but like, I mean, like, I pretty much like do my own thing, I guess.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
at home still. I mean, obviously I have to tell her where I'm going and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm pretty independent on my own. So,
Yeah.
I mean, it was all right. It wasn't anything like too crazy. I just can't cook. Like, I don't have home cooked meals. Like, I'm ordering DoorDash every day.
Yeah,
Bro.
DoorDash every day.
Hey, so like how much you spend on DoorDash a month? Cause
Like broke amounts of DoorDash, broke amounts of money. Like, it's bad.
are you doing 3 meals a day? Like breakfast, lunch, and dinner, or like
I'll do lunch and then I'll do lunch and dinner.
like a late lunch and then a dinner?
Yeah,
Okay.
sometimes I eat at the field, so it'll be like it'll be like something small, and then I'll have like dinner.
Okay. So no cooking at all.
I mean, I can cook like ramen, or like I can cook spaghetti. I can make like tacos for myself. I can
Okay.
make a chicken, but like I just don't like have the patience to do
Okay.
it.
But like if someone said, can you make like some fried chicken, mac and cheese, like
I won't make fried chicken.
no fried chicken.
I can make mac and cheese,
Okay.
but I can make like a grilled chicken on the stove or something like
Okay.
that.
So you could do enough to still eat.
Yeah, I can
Okay,
do
okay,
enough
okay,
to eat.
okay.
I just don't feel like cooking it.
Cooking.
Like I might as well have somebody like professionally do it and just bring it to my house, and then I can like put it in the microwave and heat it up.
Heat it up. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you DoorDash the most?
Probably Chipotle. Well, probably Chipotle, I would
Yeah.
say.
For real? Okay.
Yeah. It's a good meal. It fills you up for the rest of the day, so
Okay.
you only have to DoorDash once.
So I gotta ask this. You probably already answered it, but so you're a Chipotle over Moe's guy? Nope. Like Moe's.
100%.
But what about
I had a moment where I was like, oh, Mo's low-key like better. Like when I was younger, and then when I got like into high school, I started eating Chipotle more.
it's just a queso for me. I love queso.
Yeah,
Like,
it's yeah. I can understand that.
Yeah.
You got more. You have more options too
okay.
at Mo's. Yeah.
If you had to choose like one last meal,
Dang, I might get that on the way home.
hey, hey, got you thinking about that
They
cheese
don't
dip.
have they don't have Mo's in
Oh, okay.
in Phoenix or
so you can't
Arizona,
get it. Okay.
so you can't get it.
Oh, okay. Hey, you gotta get that one. Yeah. Okay. So let me ask this. So obviously, so you get picked. You fly out to Phoenix. So let's talk a little bit. We're not gonna talk about money, but like just one quick question. So like, how does that feel? I was like, now you're a multimillionaire. Let me ask this. How does that work? Like, obviously it's not like your mom's, like it's not your parents' money. It's like, is that check's hitting like your account?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's like direct deposit coming to you.
Well, like I have like another like safe. I have like a safe account. Like
Okay.
Like so like the money's insured.
Okay.
So
Gotcha.
stuff like that. But I mean, it's nothing like
Nothing crazy.
nothing crazy.
Does it all come one time, or does it like how does
Nah,
it?
it splits up,
Okay,
and you
okay.
got taxes and stuff like that
damn.
too. So
Okay.
you don't really even get like the entire like amount that you get.
Okay.
You get a good amount of
Okay.
it, but not all of
But
it.
it was still like how's it waking up and like you see that money like in the account like
It's good to wake up in the morning and be like, I can just DoorDash food today and not even have to look at my account.
Yeah.
that's a good feeling to have.
That's
Yeah.
a good feeling to have.
I do that a lot too, but then I get
But
them overdraft.
you shouldn't.
It's like, man, I can
So-
just sit down. I can go and get gas, and my mom. I don't even gotta
You ain't
text my
gotta
mom
worry
for
about
money.
it.
Yeah.
You just get whatever. So now you just so no more asking parents for money. It's on you.
It's all me.
It's all you. That's a good thing though. Okay.
That's a good thing.
So did you buy anything? Like you get the first check. Was it anything crazy? You splurged?
So I got
Like-
an apartment,
Okay.
but it's rented for like 6 months or something like that.
Okay.
So I'm about to be out of it like when I go back. But my real big purchase is my car.
Okay.
I
What'd
got
you
an
get?
Audi RS7.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it like brand new off the lot.
It's a 2021. It was
okay.
used. It only had like 5,000 miles or something
Okay.
like that. It wasn't anything like too crazy. So I mean, it was a good amount.
Walked in like you paid in cash. Like you just threw the cash.
No, so
The briefcase.
So I didn't have. So I wanted to get a car because
Okay.
my car here is pretty run down.
Okay.
Like I had to get a whole new engine like recently, so I didn't want to ship that one out. So I was like, I might as well just get a new car. Like
Gotcha.
I mean, I can. And so my dad paid for it, and then he shipped it out, and then I paid him back.
Okay. You
So
paid it back.
yeah, it was all at one time.
Okay.
Very nice.
So no jewelry. You know.
No.
Okay. So you didn't. No 20K on the chain.
No, nothing like that. No, I have my 2 chains, and
You
I'm
good?
good.
Okay. Are you being like fashion, like shoes, clothes?
Yeah,
really?
no, I've been
Okay.
buying so many shoes. I need to
Okay.
stop. Like it's bad.
What have you bought?
Just all like, cause I didn't really have shoe game like in high school. Like I never really like. I was just wear like Nike trainers or something.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that. And, like they would be like beat up, dirty, you know. But like now I just buy out Dunks. Like
Okay, buy
like,
the dunks.
just a bunch of different pairs. Like nothing like too crazy. Like
Yeah.
I probably have like 6 or 7 pairs. Now,
Okay.
something like that.
And once again, so now you just buying stuff. Don't even look at the bank account. You
Right.
like,
Sometimes I do. I'm like, really? Should I spend this money right now?
yeah, why not?
But then I'm like, yeah, I might. As well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Might as well. Okay.
Right.
So let me talk about this. Obviously, you know, got in the season, had the injury. Talk like I remember when I got I don't know if someone texted me if I read the article, but like they were like, Druw got hurt. I'm like, Druw got hurt doing what? Like he hadn't even played. How did talk about
Signed
the
on
injury.
Saturday, day off Sunday.
Yeah.
Got hurt Monday.
That's crazy. And you were just taking BP, right?
Just BP, just nothing.
So was it was it shoulder, elbow?
It was my shoulder.
Dang.
Yeah, my shoulder popped out of socket and it tore the labrum like when it
Good
was going
God.
out.
You were swinging too hard, man. 108 off the bat. Like what? Like
It was a rollover. It was like a
For real?
40-mile-an-hour dribbler down the third baseline, and it just I
so
don't know.
at the very but when it happened, like you knew, like
I mean, I
or-
felt it like pop out, like I felt like discomfort, but I was
Okay.
like, and it's probably nothing like too serious.
Okay.
So it
I
wasn't
went
like
and got an MRI, and then the next day I came to the facility, and they were like, you probably need to get surgery.
golly.
oh,
And that's okay.
yeah.
So I mean, tough, but I mean, like I said, it was like in the season.
It's
where you
good.
could
It's
still-
good though. It's
Yeah.
good because I'm still young. Like I
Exactly.
didn't really miss anything. I probably missed like 30 games.
Okay.
Nothing like
Yeah.
intense.
Yeah.
Nothing intense. But I mean, obviously you got to like reset the next season and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
no, it's good that I got it done, and I needed the break anyway. Like I
Yeah.
feel like I've been playing baseball like every day for like 7 years. So it's
Yeah.
good to like have this break and just be able to like sit down and mentally like relax.
Relax, okay.
Yeah.
So talk. So what's like upcoming season? Like y'all, I guess y'all had the spring training in I guess February, March.
So
what's kind of the plan for you this
I got to
year?
go back early because I got to rehab and stuff like that.
Okay.
And then our minor league instructs is early, so it's before
Gotcha.
all the major league guys get there, and then spring training will start like in March. And
Okay.
then we're straight into season in April.
Okay.
So what does a day in the life look like when you're out in Arizona?
Right now, I wake up around 8, get to the facility around 9, rehab until about 12, and then after that, nothing. Like it kind of just depends on the day. And then sometimes like if my teammates are there, we'll go and like play cards in the hotel for like 4 hours or something.
Gotcha.
Like that.
Okay.
It's not really. We don't really do a lot during the week because you got to be up early. So
Gotcha. Okay. So I know you're a big gamer. Are you twitching yet? Are you on Twitch?
I'm not.
Okay.
I should.
About to say, yeah. I mean, I thought
I
you get on
should,
Twitch
but-
like.
I don't know. I'm too intense on a game to be a Twitch streamer. Like I'll get in trouble. I feel like if I Twitch stream.
Are you playing Call of Duty or what?
Yeah,
Fortnite?
I'm a COD guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you on there raging and stuff like?
Not I wouldn't say raging, but
Yeah.
like if like another guy like another team like if somebody like pissed me off,
Yeah.
I'm yelling at somebody.
Yeah.
Like they're gonna have to hear it. So
See, I've never gotten. I'm still playing Fortnite. Like I just never. Call of Duty's just it's got so intense now. Even Fortnite is too. But I'm playing
But
FIFA and
Fortnite, you can't talk to the other team. You know what I mean?
That's
Like-
true. That's right.
Like,
You-
Call of Duty, you can talk to the other team. Like if you want to go into the game chat and talk to the other team, you can.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like
It's toxic.
it gets toxic. I mean, if I have if people are like talking trash and then I have a good game, obviously I'm gonna say something.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm like,
got to.
why you even like talk trash? Like, whatever.
Got to. All right, Justine. I think let's see. I'm trying to think what else we didn't cover. We talked about high school. We talked about a little bit of everything. Talked about the purchases, fast food fries. What else you got for me?
You have a special segment.
Oh yeah, we do. I almost forgot about the special segment.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because we can only do this with certain people.
Yeah.
All right, so let's play a game called Druw versus Druw. All right, we just gonna see, you know. So let's kind of look at obviously where you're at now and kind of where your dad was in his prom, and I want you to kind of just tell me who's got the better tool set at this point. I know it might be kind of tough, but
To start, let's put it this way. So when he's 19, he's playing in the MLB.
oh dang,
So at 19, he was in his first World Series against the Yankees, 2 homers. And
I did not know that. Okay,
So he obviously like
yeah,
age wise, he's ahead of the gap, but also he had a little bit of more of an advantage to make it to the league before I did because
Yeah.
he signed at 16
gotcha,
because he's from Curacao.
gotcha. Okay,
So he signed at 16, so he had the 3 years, and then he made it to the league at 19.
I did not know that. Okay,
So for me, it's not, but like that's obviously like when I talk trash to him. Like,
Yeah.
that's the comparison. He's
Okay.
like, when I was your age, I was doing this, and it's like, all right, whatever.
yeah,
But like, I don't know. Like I'm not gonna toot my own horn, but I think my hitting ability is better.
Okay.
But my power is not.
okay,
Defensively, he's probably better.
Okay.
In a sense, speed is probably the same. And
Okay.
then arm is probably the same.
okay. So I did not know your dad at 19 was in the World Series.
Yeah.
That's wild.
That is wild.
Did he do any like minor league? He did 3 years of minor league
Yeah,
ball.
he did
or?
3 years of minor league ball.
And then when he first came to the Braves, did he go straight to center or did he play in the corner?
He played left.
Okay.
Played a little bit left, and then kind of like after, I don't know who played center. It might have been Marquise.
Okay, yeah.
Marquise and I don't know who else, but then after I think Marquise left, and then he moved to center after that.
Okay. Well, dang, there you go. So you say that. So you got the better.
I think my hit tool is better.
Okay.
His power is probably better than mine.
Okay.
And then glove, I mean, like whatever.
Yeah, it is.
And then arm and speed probably like about the same. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Wow.
There you go. There you have it. I got to watch some film. I did not know that he was 19. That's wild.
He was young.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Wow.
Okay. Cool. Just saying what you got for me.
Yeah, so before we wrap it up, we kind of like to, get some advice from you. But I also want to know, going into this next year, do you have any personal goals, professional goals? What are you working on?
I don't really set goals for myself. I should, but I try not to. I try just to go out there and have fun and play. Like whatever happens, happens. Like if I have a good game, if I have a good game, so what? Like tomorrow I could have a bad game or something like that, or I have a bad game and just be like, hey, focus on the good game tomorrow. No, supernatural goals. I would say just like be yourself. Just go out there and play. Like be healthy the whole season. That's probably one of my goals. Is just be healthy the whole season.
Yeah,
because it's a long season, so you gotta get on that grind. But
baseball's a grind.
Yeah.
So I've heard you say before, I think in a podcast, that you're really good at staying even. You don't get too high, you don't get too low. What's your best tip to kind of stay grounded and stay even?
I mean, just be yourself. Like, kind of like when you try and be someone that you're not, that's kind of like when you get to the point where it's like, I don't know how to explain it. Like you overstep yourself, so you get like too intense, or like you try and be someone else and then you try and like step back, know, too much. So if you just like be yourself, you stay even like the entire time. Like you can't get too high or too low. Like obviously there's moments where you get hype and there's moments where you're upset, but you try and like stay even like around people. And like when you're playing, just be yourself.
Yeah. That's good advice. So if you had one piece of advice to leave for younger kids who look up to you, what would that be?
Be yourself. Don't look at any rankings. It's not true. It's whatever. Like you can look at any of those draft boards, whatever. Like you obviously see so many different people in so many different spots. Like the majority was like I was at 1, and then like one draft board I'm at like 20. Like you know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't really matter at that point, So just be yourself. That's all you can do. You can't try and strive to be like someone else because that's not you.
Yeah. Good advice.
Well, y'all, hey, another episode of the Glizzys and Groundballs podcast. Hopefully, Druw, I mean, I'm hoping it's like a quick 2 years for you. Like, so we want to see. I mean, that would be nice. So, hey, y'all, thanks for tuning in. Once again, this is Black Cobra Willie, Black Cobra Justine, and my guy, Druw Jones. We'll check y'all out next time. Appreciate it. Had to get a little glizzy bite.